I'm Joey Blanco from RWB Realty Group, and if you're thinking about buying or selling a home in Oklahoma right now, you need to hear this because the market has quietly shifted and most people haven't caught on yet. For the past few years, sellers have had all the power. Homes were flying off the market, multiple offers were the norm, and buyers had to make quick decisions or risk losing out. But right now, in 2026, we're seeing something very different happening across Oklahoma, especially right here in the Oklahoma City metro. Inventory is up significantly. Some reports show an increase of 14 or even up to 30% in certain segments, which means buyers finally have options again. And when buyers have options, that changes everything. Instead of rushing into decisions, buyers can take their time, compare homes, negotiate, and even ask for repairs and concessions again. That is a huge shift from what we've seen over the last few years. So let's talk about prices because this is where people get it wrong. A lot of headlines will make you think prices are crashing. But that's not what's happening here in Oklahoma. What we're actually seeing is price stabilization. Home values are still increasing, but at a much more sustainable pace. Think about around 3 to 4% year over year. The median price of a home in Oklahoma is sitting around the mid 200s range, which is still incredibly affordable compared to the national average, which is pushing over $400,000 in many areas. And that affordability is one of the biggest reasons people continue to move to Oklahoma. We're still one of the best value markets in the entire country. But here's the catch. Just because prices aren't crashing doesn't mean sellers can do whatever they want anymore. Homes are sitting on the market longer now. We're seeing an average days on market pushing 60 to 70 days in many cases. That means if a home is overpriced, buyers will simply move on to the next one. This is where strategy becomes critical. Sellers who price their home correctly from day one, stage it properly, and market it well are seeing strong results. But those who test the market with a high price, they're getting stuck, reducing their price later and ultimately netting less. And that just isn't happening in Oklahoma. It's a national trend. Sellers across the country are starting to realize that pricing correctly up front is the key to getting the most attention and the best offers. Now let's talk about what that means for you. Sellers across the country are starting to realize that pricing correctly upfront is the key to getting the most attention and best offers. Now, let's talk about what this means for you depending on your situation. If you're a buyer, this might be the best opportunity you've had in years. You have more leverage, more choices, and more time to make the right decision. You're not competing with 15 other offers on every single house anymore. You can negotiate repairs, ask for closing costs, and actually feel confident in your purchase. But, and this is important, interest rates are still hovering around that 6.5% range nationally, which means affordability is still something you need to factor in. So, while you have more power in negotiations, your monthly payment still matters now more than ever. Now, if you're a seller, this is where you need to pay close attention. The market is still good, but it's no longer forgiving. You just can't throw a sign in the yard and expect multiple offers over asking price. You need strategy. This means pricing your home correctly, investing in good photos and a marketing campaign, and also making sure that your home stands out from the competition. Because right now, you are not just competing with one or two homes. You're competing against dozens of homes. And buyers, they are comparing everything. The homes that win in this market are the ones that look the best and are priced right. Now, here's the big picture takeaway. Oklahoma is moving to what we call a balanced market. It's not a strong seller's market anymore, but it's not a buyer's market completely either. It's somewhere in the middle. And in a balanced market, strategy matters more than ever. The days of easy wins are over, but the opportunities are still there for people who understand how to navigate it. So whether you're buying, selling, or just keeping an eye on the market, the key is understanding what's actually happening and not what the headlines are telling you. And right now, what's happening in Oklahoma is a shift towards normalcy. More inventory, stable prices, longer days on market, and smarter strategies are winning the day. If you want help navigating this market, or you're just curious what your home is worth in today's conditions, reach out. I'd be happy to help. And if you found this helpful, make sure that you like and subscribe, because I break down Oklahoma's real estate market every single week so you can stay ahead of the game. Again, I'm Joey Blanco from RWB Realty Group. If you have any questions whatsoever, drop them down in the comments and I'll respond. Thank you.